Hey guys, so just bought a Tiny Whoop gate set and came with all these random parts. I was looking at them and looked at some of the pictures on their website, and they don't look exactly like the pictures on their website, but you know, trying to figure out how to put it together and was able to figure out close enough. Looks like there's nobody else out there that's made one of these, so this is a video on how to do it. So you're going to want to end up with something like this. And so down here, this is how it ends up going together at the bottom. And then up here at the top, you'll notice that these top pieces have a circular side and a kind of flat hole type side. Try to get that to focus. And so you're going to want to do, starting out, just to get the bottom section together, I want to take one of these and note there's a portion on this, sorry, trying to hold the camera in this, that goes straight through and a portion that dead ends into it. So what we're going to want to do is get one of these rods to sit inside the straight through at about the midpoint. So the easiest way I've found is to take one of your rods, set it on the floor, kind of figure out where the midpoint of it is. Doesn't have to be exact, but pretty close. The straight through section, flip it over, set it on your rod, and do this on a hard surface. On carpet you might break your rod, so on a hard surface, and then slowly put your heel of your shoe on it and kind of bounce a little bit, and you might hear some pops and what sounds like some cracks, but it's going together. This one needs a little bit more bouncing, a little bit more finessing than the other one did. There we go. So there you go. It's on there. Sounds like everything broke, but it didn't. It just flexed that plastic some. So now, take this, take another rod. Try to figure out how to do this one-handed. You want to insert this from the top, so put it into the groove at the top and just push it down in. Get this started and then I'll come back and show you. So see, we have this started down into the groove. And we'll just keep pushing that down in. Okay, I'm going to take one of these pieces. Like I said earlier, note one side is round and one side is kind of flat, so take the round side and we want to slide it onto the rod so that it's perpendicular to the floor. You'll see why here in a minute. So slide that on there and you'll end up with this. Okay, now you'll note that your Tiny Whoop gates are the fold-up style, which means that inside of the edge of this gate there's a flat piece of metal that's bent into a circle or a semicircle, as this gate is. That flat piece of metal, if you take the little side of this piece that has that little flat in it, stick it onto the gate kind of from the back or front sides, push the gate into it, and then rock it. Again, a little difficult to do one-handed, but rock it back and forth, and you'll end up, it should fairly easily go on. Pretty easy with two hands, but we'll skip over here to one I've already put on. We're going like that. And it comes off just the same way. Rock it to the side. Flip it around a little bit, and bam, there you go. So if you want to adjust it up and down the side for different height levels off the floor, you can do that, or you can just leave it on the gate. Just make sure that when you're folding these babies up, you don't send pieces flying everywhere and then wonder where they went. So anyway, hope that's helpful. Took me a few minutes to figure that out, but Yeah, could have easily not figured it out. So there you go. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below. Thanks.